Joe Marquis Wagers. I am Joe Marquis. Today is January 4th, 2024. There is not an NFL Thursday night football game this week, so I thought I would use this time to preview the College Football National Championship. This game features the undefeated Michigan Wolverines and the undefeated Washington Huskies. Michigan is favored by 4.5, and the game total is sitting at 55.5. Before we dive in, I have a couple of disclaimers. While I watch a lot of college football, I don't watch nearly as much as I do the NFL. Lastly, I am not completely unbiased in this one. I grew up in Washington State, and the Huskies are the team of my youth. After I spent 8 years in Idaho, I switched my allegiance to Boise State. There was something about that smaller school routinely competing with the big boys that appealed to me. This, of course, doesn't mean I hated the Huskies. I routinely rooted for them. The only time I rooted against them was when they were playing my Broncos. Michigan and Washington actually had a common opponent this year in the Michigan State Spartans, although it doesn't provide us much insight. Washington defeated them 41-7, and Michigan defeated them 49-0. If you look at all three phases of the game and the roster from top to bottom, I think Michigan is the better overall team. But I think that passing attack with Penix, Odunze, McMillan, and Polk is special. The coaching comparison is an interesting one. After this game, Harbaugh will be able to say that he has coached in both the Super Bowl and a national championship game. Harbaugh is a good coach who has had success everywhere he has gone and is a household name, but he has yet to win the big one. Now, Kevin DeBoer might not be a household name right now, but he will be if they win this game. He also has experience coaching in national championship games. He's coached in 4 of them, winning 3 at the NAIA level. He is also 25-2 in his 2 years with the Huskies. Now, I've seen Michigan play 4 times, and I've watched the Huskies play a half a dozen times this year. I think the game comes down to Michigan's defense versus the passing attack of the Huskies. If you think Michigan's defense can slow down or stop the passing attack of Penix and those future NFL wide receivers, then I think you should play Michigan in the under. These played together come in at plus 184. If you think Penix and those receivers will continue to have success against the number 2 defense in the country, then you should play Washington and the over. These played together come in at plus 364. Now, I actually already have money on this game. The Huskies' first game of the year was against Boise State. After watching the game, I went on FanDuel and I placed a $25 wager on the Huskies to win the whole thing. I got it at plus 4,000, and right now they are offering an early payout of $318.67. The question now is whether or not I cash it out or let it ride. I think I will listen to some Bachman-Turner Overdrive to help me make my decision. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, Joe Marquis Wagers, and good luck on all of your college football wagers.